Hello everyone and welcome back to APWC. So this month, apart from all the shows and movies that I have already reviewed on this channel, I watched some other movies and shows as well and thought it would be unfair to not talk about them. So without wasting any time, let's begin.
Ready.
Black. A Tamil remake of Coherence was not something I was excited for, but Black surprisingly gets all the parameters right. Somehow they handle the concept of superpositioning very well, and this attempt from Tamil cinema needs to be complimented. Few Indian films in the recent time have been successful in showcasing that at least some part of the Indian audience is capable of understanding such complex stories. और बाकी जिन्हें नहीं समझता उनके लिए सिंघम अगेन और भूल भुलैया 3 तो है ही. Next, I watched Yudra. With a dull screenplay and overused story, Yudra doesn't provide anything new. The action sequences are decent, nothing impactful. Coming from excellent entertainment, even the songs are not catchy enough, which was pretty surprising.
Oh, ऐसा है क्या?
The only misfit in this film, according to me, was Siddhant. He didn't look that part. With all the roles he has done so far, who would have known that the role of a spy is something Sid can't pull off? Next, I watched Apocalypse Z, The Beginning of the End. An interesting zombie Spanish film which I enjoyed. Being a sucker for this genre, I crave for such films and I'm happy to see that Apocalypse Z delivers what it promises. Nothing too complex, very predictable, and yet enjoyable. In the end, it successfully paves way for a sequel, which I would love to see. Well, if World War Z ain't getting a sequel, then let Apocalypse Z get one. Next, I watched Freedom. I watched a French film after a really long time and I was impressed. This is a biopic of Bruno Selleck, the real-life Arsène Lupin. The cat and mouse chase between Bruno and George was definitely the highlight of this film. The balls that Bruno had to steal money and literally get away with the cops needs to be studied. From a storyline perspective, it does not offer anything new, still I enjoyed. Also, I think it's time to update the celebrity crush list.
Yeah! ये हुई ना बात गुरु.
Next, I watched The Penguin Season 1. A brilliant show with an outstanding storyline. Being a Batman fan, Penguin is one of those characters that I hate. But Colin Farrell puts his A game to portray Oswald, and that's the reason why I watched The Penguin. His entire makeover for Penguin needs to be acknowledged. It's almost like they are two different people. The Penguin is like Sopranos, but set in Gotham.
अच्छा, हमको सिखा रिया है.
Kristen Milotti as Sophia Falcon is the highlight of this show.
Let's not be rash here. Alright, these gentlemen know we got a score we need to settle.
Y'all might remember her as Mother from How I Met Your Mother. Although I dislike the reason for killing Vic in the end, I can understand why Oz had to do so.
चल झूठा.
Next, I watched Citadel Honey Bunny Season 1. Directed by Raj and DK and created by the Russo brothers, this show had grabbed my attention for all the right reasons. अगर फर्जी, फैमिली मैन और गन्स एंड गुलाब्स एक्सपेक्ट करोगे, then you will surely be disappointed. But if you just watch it as a spy espionage thriller, then Citadel Honey Bunny will prove to be an excellent viewing experience. It's a prequel to Citadel, with Samantha playing the mother of Nadia, who is PC's character in Citadel, and Varun's character Rai उसका बाप है.
बाप पे जाना नहीं. बाप पे जाना नहीं.
KK Menon as always steals the show with his crazy dialogues which he delivers with finesse. The action sequences are top notch and it felt quite raw and real. Honestly, I hate it when shows end with a cliffhanger, as there is uncertainty whether a season 2 will ever get made. Especially in such a case wherein you have 3 shows in different languages and you have to somehow connect all of them. चलो, इसी बहाने सिटाडेल और सिटाडेल डायना देखने का मन तो किया. और सिटाडेल डायना से याद आया, next I watched Utopia. Matilda, who plays the titular character of Diana, goes a little further in Utopia. I liked her in The Undoing for two major reasons which are pretty evident, and Utopia is just another icing on the cake.
दरिंदगी चेहरे से टपकती है, नंबर 1 का कभी ना। छी छी छी, आंखें देखो, नीयत में खोट साफ नजर आता है, हवस से भरी हुई।
Anyways, moving on. Next, I watched Martin. Well, this movie had one of the best promotional strategy which shook the entire YouTube movie reviewing community. Full डर का माहौल था and everyone is well aware of that. पर सवाल ये है कि मार्टिन पे बात की जाए या नहीं.
Good question. You are a good question.
The action sequences of this film are great, no doubt, especially the one with Nathan Jones and Rubel. But can I talk about the story? Can I talk about the loud background score? Can I talk about the over exposition in this song? ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡು, ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
डर गया? मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है जब कोई डरता है.
Next, I watched Bagheera. I'm a big fan of the entire concept of vigilantism, which obviously is pioneered by the likes of Batman, Arrow, Daredevil, and many more. Bagheera is just another film in that genre, which felt like Singham meets Bhavesh Joshi superhero. And to be honest, I have no complaints. With a decent budget and Prashant Neel's story, Bagheera does offer a new perspective to the entire vigilante space. But with all that, it ends up adding unnecessary complexities to an otherwise simple film. And that's exactly where a film like Bhavesh Joshi Superhero hits the right chords, with simplicity.
ये बड़ी अच्छी बात कही आप.
I would highly recommend you guys to watch Bhavesh Joshi Superhero if you guys haven't already. Next, I watched From Season 3. This season felt a little bit complex, and without any conclusion, yet again, we are left on a cliffhanger. In fact, it felt very flat, and apart from 3 episodes out of 10, nothing really felt impactful. Still, I'll definitely watch season 4 whenever it comes. I spoke about how good season 1 and 2 are in the last month's What I Watched video, so do check it out. Next, I watched We Live in Time. Even though the story doesn't offer anything new, I was excited to see Spider-Man and Yelena together. Oh, sorry, wrong universe.
इतना गलत कैसे हो सकता है भाई?
I will not question the creative decision to deliver it in a non-linear fashion, but in my opinion, it works against this film. Maybe I would have enjoyed it if it was in a linear, coherent style. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. और हाँ, अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना दोस्तों. मिलते हैं अगली बार. Till then, bye.